Oh, let's go!
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. And for the Hawks. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. Wide open. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Inside. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
He trains the turnaround jump shot.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
The Warriors shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Down low. Floats one up. They get the rebound. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw this game.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
Number 25, 1 shot.
1 shot.
And it's Golden State's ball. Rebounded by the Hawks. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Shoots from 14, and the jumper is good.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Okay, look, that move right there is a product of repetition. He's worked on that, and it pays off over that little larger defender.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Count it.
Number 94.
Hawks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. No good with the triple.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
To the left wing. Golden State moving it around. All alone. That shot off the mark.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Ball's knocked loose. And here they come.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
That's tipped. 1:04 left to play here in the first. To the wing on the left. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Lays it up and banks it in.
65.
There's 49 seconds left in the first. A floater. They grab their own miss. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
.34 seconds left in the first quarter. Cans it from downtown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Warriors ball.
Five seconds left to play in the first. It's deflected. The shot off that time. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Hawks lead by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta.
The Warriors.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
They're just out-hustling them on the boards, punishing them for refusing to box them out accordingly.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, the 3 ball, 6 on the shot clock, offensive rebound. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. What a fantastic finish there on the break.
Such a heads-up play to kick it back. Great awareness on that transition.
Richard, we've all heard about some of the unwritten rules between players. Any examples you can speak on?
Well, you don't want to be out there injuring each other. I think one of the biggest unspoken rules is you got to be very, very careful when a guy takes off, how you hit them. That is something you learn at a very early age in basketball.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And they got to bring the double team on it.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Hawks.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And let's also give them some credit for running the break so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
Quarter number 2, we're about a minute in. High arcing shot. Rebound by the Hawks. Second chance shot. He lays it in.
Timeout, timeout.
He's got 9.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Shot to stop the run. It's tipped. Got a piece of it. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
His first.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
The Warriors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. The Hawks leading by 9. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Another shot, and it's good on the layup.
Number 67.
He has 6.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Fades away. Atlanta gets it back. And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Warriors trailed by 9. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Basket good.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Fades back and blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Out to the right wing. Rebound by the Hawks. They've held a 12-point lead early. To the wing right side. Knocks it loose. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The Hawks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for Atlanta. Number 24.
Shooting 2.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. The Warriors making a switch here. So he gets them both. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the half. Out left to the wing. Golden State moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. Basket counts. He's got 8.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
.29 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Baseline jumper. The shot, no good.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Joined by Steve Kerr. Coach, plenty of action in the first half. Probably too much for your point of view. What do you need to do to stop these guys?
Well, we have to contain the ball. Their penetration is leading to a lot of those three-point shots. So got to stay in front of the ball handlers and do a better job with that. But, you know, it's a long game. We like the pace. We like to play this way. And we feel like eventually our defense will kick in.
Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter.
Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points.
Looking at Atlanta and Shaq, what'd you see from Atlanta?
They've really established themselves on the glass. Being dominant there has been extra possessions, which they've cashed in on. Now they just got to, bring us in the second half.
And over to Kenny, what did you think about Golden State?
They didn't shoot the ball very well, and that's because they didn't have any flow on offense. I'd expect the coaching staff to make some adjustments in the locker room. They need to draw up some plays to get a good offensive rhythm.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Warriors trailed by 7. To the left side wing. And it's blocked. And for Golden State. And it's blocked. He blocks it again. He can't get that one.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Puts up a deep 3. The Warriors pull it in.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Drops one in from the wing.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
The Warriors making a switch here.
Number 3. Number 87.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. And that one is good. 8 points for him.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Kept alive. Got a piece of it. Second shot opportunity. Count the basket.
Number 94.
The Hawks leading by 5. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Connects from three-point range.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Rebound by the Hawks.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Good on the bucket. And now it's a 10-point Hawks lead.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
A floater, and yes, it's good.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Boy, Richard, coach has got to love having a flex guy like Brandon Clark around.
A classic high utility player. Stick him in the game and you're getting points, rebounds, and you're going to get good defense. He gives you a little bit of everything you need.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the bucket by the Hawks. The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Shooting for Golden State. Number 67. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. 1:57 left to play in the third. From downtown. No good that time.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Out to the wing. Back at 6. Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
The Warriors have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
Number 3. 3 shots.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. And the Warriors making a change here. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. 1:19 left in the third quarter. Again, the Hawks score.
He is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
Takes the 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
His first team starter.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
These guys have been hitting the offensive boards hard throughout this whole game. Great job converting the extra opportunities.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
First free throw is good. The Warriors making a switch here. And he sinks the second. And he makes all three.
And give them credit for the work they've done at the line. Nothing new. They're always impressive in terms of free throw shooting, but still worth mentioning.
To the inside. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop. He's got 7.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Number 45. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Second free throw, no good. And he lobs it up toward the rim, hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. It'll count. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've reached the end of the third. Hawks ahead. They're up by 4. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter.
36.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Over to the left wing. No good on the triple. Warriors trailed by 4. And for Golden State, got that one up quick.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
To the middle. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Hawks shooting 41% for the game. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Misses from close range.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points. If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. And the Warriors making a change here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Just a smooth operator from distance. They'll be tighter to him next time, I bet.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. To the wing on the left. There's the triple. Another three for Golden State.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
To the paint. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
Reading the defense, sensing the open, he does not hesitate.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Warriors?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And boy, it just seems like they are blocking everything. All throughout this game, they have just wreaked havoc defensively.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. From deep three-point territory, Atlanta with the rebound.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Golden State's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Tries from 16. The shot will not fall.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense. Take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
Goes it up high. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And it's in there. Atlanta calls timeout. They're behind by 3. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. A moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And tell you what, he's worked very hard to get himself in good position throughout the course of this game. And that comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field. And that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open.
A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. On the mark with the 15-footer.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
The shot. Rebounded by the Hawks. .46 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. It's in!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They trailed by 3. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .41 seconds left in the fourth. It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Lets a floater go. And it's out of bounds for the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 5 on the clock. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
and they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
At the line for your Hawks, number 35. 2 shots.
2.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
Wow, doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 3. 16 seconds left in the game. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. This one for 3. Buries the triple. And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer. Atlanta calls timeout. Count. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
Here we go.
And the Warriors with possession here. It's deflected. Six to shoot. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here's the three. No, it doesn't go. His fourth miss in 8 attempts. He can't get it to go. Golden State's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. The three bangs home the trifecta. And the Warriors lead by 3.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're down by 3. We've got 1:55 left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Making a change here.
Number 25.
We're just over a minute into overtime here. Inside, it's picked off. Off target at the rim.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're ahead by 1. 1:35 left in the first overtime. And the Warriors making a change here. Well, overtime basketball, a minute and a half played so far. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
To the middle. It's tipped. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
A little over a minute and a half gone now here in overtime.
Number 87. This is team first. At the line for Atlanta. Number 25. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that brings them within 2 here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Oh, big 3 right there. I mean, I got to say, defensive breakdown, no doubt. They've got to have a bigger man on him.
Around 2 minutes into overtime now. It's been a good one. That's tipped. Down low. Rebound, Atlanta.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, perfect execution. The size mismatch was there, and they went right at it.
That's just smart basketball. Late in the game, they see a favorable matchup, and they take advantage.
And a big play there to mute the crowd.
And guys, the only noise we're hearing now is coming from the visitors' bench.
Atlanta calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. 29 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. And Atlanta has possession, trailing by 4. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
His first. Team first.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Number 5. His first. Team 7. Shoot 2. At the line for the Warriors. Number 94. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
They get it back. The tray. It's good. And that shot brings them to within just one.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're up by 1. 7 seconds left to play in the first overtime. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Hit second. Team start. Shooting for Golden State.
Shooting 2.
Number 65. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Draymond, one of the cliches of basketball is that the ball finds energy. When teammates are making shots, does that give you more energy?
Oh, yeah, it does. You know, when we're in the flow, the ball's just moving around. It allows me to play make, and then I just try to find an open gap and take the shots where they are.
Man, it was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. So long.